Okay, so far in our writing series, you guys have analyzed the features of an informative / explanatory essay, and you've taken notes from the source text and video. This week, you are going to start planning your own informative / explanatory essay. Let's review the key features that informative / explanatory essays have. Number 1, they always introduce the topic clearly. Number 2, they develop the topic with facts, definitions, and details. Number 3, they group related information together in paragraphs. Number 4, they provide a concluding statement or section. And they are written in the third person. So today we are going to look at your writing prompt, which you guys have a copy of this. It says read and analyze a prompt. So this is what you guys are going to be writing to. So the prompt tells you what you are supposed to do, what you are supposed to write about. So let's read it. Based on facts and details from the text and illustrations of a short history of a special plant and information from the video, Corn from the CSA, write an informative / explanatory essay in which you explain how corn is produced in the United States. Be sure to include an introduction, relevant facts and details from a short history of a special plant in the video Corn from the CSA, and a conclusion related to the information present. So this prompt is asking me to explain how corn is produced in the United States. I will need to include facts and details from both the print source and the digital source. I'll need to read or view these sources carefully to plan my writing. That's what you guys are doing. So you will take your written source and your video source, you'll take notes, and with those notes, you will create your own essay. On the back of that paper, you guys have a checklist, okay? And it looks like this. Mine just looks a little different. So we're going to read the checklist, and as you guys are planning, drafting, revising, and editing your essay, you're going to always refer back to this and check off your checklist when you complete one of these. Okay? So let's look at it. I took notes about what I saw and heard. I stopped, paused, and or replayed the source video as often as needed. I used a strong introduction to engage readers. I introduced the topic in the first paragraph. That's your introduction. I organized concepts in a logical way. That's grouping relative information into paragraphs. I included facts and details from credible sources to support the main idea of the paragraph. I cited the source text and or author as needed. I closed with a strong ending that makes readers think. And I looked for places to use conjunctions to connect ideas. So today, this is your assignment / activity that you will need to complete. It is short, it is sweet. Let's read the directions. Generate your own questions about corn production that will help you focus on main ideas and key details as you read and view sources at the bottom of the checklist page. So I put it right here. So remember, we're about to write about corn production. So your questions need to be what you want to know more about when it comes to corn production. Okay, so we've been learning in class a little bit about how corn is produced. Now, you're either going to answer this with this sentence or this sentence stem. So you could say, I wish I knew more about blank, but it has to do with corn production, and I wonder how blank happens. What I do not want you to do is say, I wish I knew more about corn production. Well, duh. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're researching. You need to be specific. So what about corn production for the producing of corn do you want to know more about? Okay. When you are finished, see someone else, like a partner, somebody else who is done, and share your ideas with each other. And then I want you guys to also talk about, so not only your answer, but I want you to think about what you think the most important features of an informative / explanatory essay is.